Hey, so this is Dee Dee who's living on High Vibe, and I wanted to do a video again about smartphone addiction, about how smartphone is making the society really anxious, really stupid, distracted, unfocused, and quite honestly, at this point, I would say mentally ill. So, right now, as you can see, I'm in a forest, and it's kind of a city forest. It can get actually pretty deep, but I'm not deep in. So there are kids and kids with parents walking around, and kids by themselves, because I mean, this is not America. You're not going to jail as a parent if your kid is going behind the house sledding. There's little hills here. So I just saw this kid. She's like 7 or 8, and she was dragging a sled to go to a little hill, and she was on smartphone. She was just doing whatever, like watching something. I'm like, dude, you're in nature, enjoy it. You're about to do super exciting activity, sledding down the hills, and there's other kids there. No, she's just basically glued to her phone and walking down in a freaking, wooded area here. So I thought I need to do this video. Also because this is day one for me where I'm eliminating all social media from my phone and all social media for my private use. So I have one private Instagram account, and I have just a Facebook account, but that I don't count as private because I don't post there, I don't comment, I don't like, and it's basically for me to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and be part of the groups I'm part of. So at the end of the day, every time, especially if you are trying to create something that you can call your own. For example, you're a musician, you're an artist, you are a coder, something where you need to stand or sit down and write for several hours, whatever you're doing. Like you have to focus on code for 4 hours, you have to focus on writing song for 4 hours, whatever. And I say 4 hours because 4 hours is like basically 4 to 5 hours is how long is our brain peaking doing something. You want to do it without your phone on, and the reason for that is because every time there's a beep, every time there's a click because you received a message, somebody commented or liked your photo, video, etc., or somebody sent you an email, you're basically taking a step out of the workflow. And every time when you get into deep work, you're getting into deep work and you want to continue with this deep work, and then somebody interrupts you. And it also applies to pets, and it also applies to things like significant others, kids, parents, etc. And then if you've ever done this, you know that after you've been interrupted, you need you might need as long as half an hour to get back into that really deep flow of work, And you cannot really afford really creating something that you want to create for yourself, for others, something that is mentally, sophisticated, that is creative, if somebody is all the time disturbing you. So because you're going to be thrown out of this balance, and you're just going to go back to the kind of like superficial thinking, and you're not going to get anywhere. So this is pretty much how it goes. Like, we need downtime. Our brains need downtime to not think and not do anything. So for example, you can just be in solitude by yourself. But no, now that we have smartphones and computers, we have constant distraction. We have phones. We used to have, we used to have TVs and radios as a thing. Oh yeah, you just turn on some show, flip through channels. Now it's internet, now it's social media. You just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. So what's the point? So now I'm reading and hearing people talk a lot about how this so-called Generation Z is literally getting crazy. There are so many suicides. It's literally off the charts when they got their phones. Like kids around 2012, 2013, it really spiked through the roof. The kids being affected by anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and eventual suicides, And this is what I'm saying. The reason why I had to shoot this video here, totally unprepared, I don't have makeup on. Come on here. I look terrible. I know. I've been out in the forest for 3 hours skiing up and down and through the, woods. Yeah, and I saw this kid and I'm like, dude, this is pathetic. Like, it's pathetic. All right, so what can you do if you're an adult and you have your phone as a distraction? For example, suggestion. Just do a detox. Not only you do a detox, but you also fundamentally change the habits of how you use gadgets. Phone is great. I'm shooting this video on iPhone SE. I got it for Christmas, last Christmas, and I'm completely satisfied. I'm not going to throw it out. But I don't have Instagram on it. I don't have Facebook on it. I don't have TikTok on it. I don't have YouTube on it. I don't have email on it. I have Skype and I have WhatsApp because this is what I need for certain people to get in touch with me. That is kind of like somewhat needed and mandatory. And my phone is always in silent mode. And you know what? When you get rid of this, all of those apps, what's going to happen? You're just going to go ballistic. You will need to compulsory, obsessively check whatever app is on there. Like, you might come to the point where you actually compulsory check your calculator or your weather. Like, you need to, like, people are so used to using smartphone, they never have a break from it. So yeah. Anyways, it's getting cold here. It's actually a pretty cold day, and I need to take care of myself and get out of here. It's like to finish the trail, I have another 45 minutes, so I want to really get going. But yeah, this is my no socials for private purposes and no social media apps on my phone, day number 1. And you know what? This is like pushing 4 p.m. I've not even turned on the internet yet. So, and yeah, by the way, I don't have internet on my phone. Anyways, that's about all. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, and tell people to disconnect. Yeah. All right. I'll see you next video. Cheers.